Today we will be going through Cambridge O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D, Paper 1, 402411 May-June 2020. Question number 1. Keep in mind, electronic calculator must not be used in this paper. So we'll have to do everything like without calculator. So 23 divided by 5 as a mixed number. So we know we need to divide this like this one, 23 inside, so 5 here, 5 4s are 20 and 3 will be here, and we'll have to rotate this like this one, so 4 will reach over here and 3 will be on top and 5 will be as denominator, so our answer will be 4 whole 3 by 5. Now work out 3 over 8, 3 divided by 8 and division 6. So we can change division sign into multiplication, and this will be 1 over 6 instead of 6 when we are changing sign from division to multiplication. This will be reciprocal, so 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, and this will be 1 over basically 1 over 16. This will be, or we can write 1 over 16, or without simplification we can write 3 1s are 3. This is another option, 3 1s are 3 and 8 6 are 48. So this can be answer, or simplified answer will be this one. So we will provide this answer 3 over 48. This can also be answer. Then question number 2. This is the word provided. From the above word, write down all the letters which have line symmetry. So line symmetry will be like, for example, we can draw line of symmetry in this one. Like if I'll explain, like for example, H will be having line of symmetry. So we can draw line of symmetry like this, or even we can have a line of symmetry on this direction as well. So the H is having line of symmetry, A is also having line of symmetry like this, and E is also having line of symmetry. This one we can draw line of symmetry like this. So these are the three words which are having line of symmetry. We can mention over here H, A and E. These are the three letters which are having line of symmetry. All the letters which are rotational have rotational symmetry. So rotational symmetry is H can be rotated and it will be having another position on this side, and N can also be rotated. The rest of the letters we cannot have a rotational symmetry. So answer to this one will be H and N. So next, question number 3. The numbers in this sequence increase by the same amount. Increase by the same amount each time, and we have to write down, fill the missing numbers. Missing numbers are this one and this one. So if we check the difference, like for example 2.3 and 1.4, if we subtract, and we will get, this will be 13, this will be 9, and this will be 0. So 0.9 is added plus 0.9. So this will also be plus 0.9, and if we add 0.9 in 3.2, so 3.2 plus 0.9, this will be 11, so it will be 4.1. So here it will become 4.1, and this side will be something added to 0.9 will result to 1.4. So 1.4 minus 0.9, so this will be 4. We can carry this one, so 14, 5, so it will be 5 and 0.5. So this side will be 0.5 and this side will be 4.1. Hopefully you understood this also. Question number 4. Write 11 by 25 as percentage. So 11 by 25 as percentage, we will multiply by 100. So 25 ones are 25 and 4s are 100, and 4 into 11 will be 44. So this will be basically 44%. We can write over here. So 44 will be our answer. Then find 12% of 40. So 12 and this percentage we can write 12 over 100 of 40 in multiplication 40. So this will be 0 will be cancelled with this, and 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, and then it will be 24 over 5, 24 over 5, which we can change into decimal, like for example 24 divided by 5. So 5 4s are 20 and 4 and decimal, so it will be 0, 4 8s are 40. So this will be 4.8. Our answer will be 4.8. This is our final answer for this part. Now question number 5. Diagram is provided for this question, and this diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows an isosceles triangle ABC. So ABC is isosceles triangle. It means this angle, this side, these two sides are equal, so these angles will be equal. This is 28, so this angle we can write it as 28 degrees. And an equilateral triangle BDE. So BDE is equilateral triangle, and we know equilateral triangle is having all sides equal and angles also equal. So each angle is 60 degree. Now we have to find, D is the intersection of AB and CD. This is intersection of AB and CE. Angle BAC is equal to 28. This is provided. Calculate the value of X. We have to calculate this value of X. Now we can consider this triangle. We have this angle, we have this angle, so we can find this angle. So I will highlight the triangle which we are considering. So this is the triangle which we are considering, and we can write like this one. X will be equal to angle X, or X will be equal to 180 minus 28 plus 60, and also basically plus 60 over here. So, or we can write minus 60, like for example these two angles combined and minus this as well. And if we combine these three angles, this will be basically 188. So 180 minus this angle is 88, and also angle of 60. So these are all in degrees, so we can write degrees. And now this will be 88, and these negative numbers we can combine. So 88 and 60 will be 8, and this will be 12, 13, 14. So 148. So 180 minus, we can write 180 degree minus 148 degrees. So this will be equal to 32 degrees. So our answer will be 32 degrees. Hopefully you understood this. This is basically, we have combined these two angles, 28 and 60, this one, and minus this third angle, this one, and then we open the bracket and combine this one and minus 148, and then it's calculated 32. Question number 6. Safura is buying some apples, bananas and peaches. So she can buy packs of 6 apples, 5 bananas, packs of 12 peaches. So she needs to buy the same number of each fruit. Calculate the smallest number of packs of apples, bananas and peaches that she needs to buy. So basically, if we check the LCM of least common multiple of 6, 5 and 12 will be 60. So 60 is basically the number which these all three numbers are dividing. So it will be like for apples it will be 60 divided by 6. So 60 divided by 6 will be for apples, and this will be equal to 10. So we can write here 10 packs of apples. And for bananas, we can divide 60 divided by 5, and this will be equal to 12. So 12 packs of this one. And peaches, for peaches, 60 divided by 12 will be equal to 5. So this will be 5 packs of peaches. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 7, we have to factorize and we have to take maximum common. So we can take 3 common and c common. So this will be 2c squared remaining inside, and plus this will be 3, and this will be our final answer, which we can provide over here, 3c into 2c squared plus 3. This will be final answer. Then b part, we have to make pairs of these two, and we can take common from here. We can take basically there is nothing common in these two pairs. So what we can do, we will rearrange this. So we can write 5ay and minus 2by, and we can take this one also, like for example plus 5ax and minus 2bx. So we can take y common, and inside will be 5a minus 2b, and plus we can take x common, so it will be 5a minus 2b. And now we can combine these two terms. This is basically factorization which we are doing. So this can be written as y plus x or x plus y, it's the same thing. So answer will be 5a minus 2b into x plus y. This will be our final answer. 2 marks question, it's easy. So algebra portion will be a lot, like around 30%. So you will have to focus more on algebra, factorization and those type of questions. Question number 8. Diagram is provided which is not to scale PQUV. PQUV is a square with side 6. So this side is 6, this side will also be 6, this side will be 6, and this side will also be 6. So this is basically the square. Now QRST is a rectangle with width 4. The area of the square is equal to area of rectangle. Work out the perimeter of the shape. So we can calculate basically area of this will be area of square. Area of square will be equal to 6 into 6, which is equal to 36. So 36 centimeter square is area of this one. So we know that by the condition of the question, area of the square is equal to area of the rectangle. Now area of rectangle, we can write area of rectangle is equal to 4 multiplied by this side, we can take it as x. So 4 multiplied by x. In case of rectangle, we are taking length into width, so 4 multiplied by x, and area of rectangle will be 36 as by the condition of the question, which is equal to 36. We can write like this. So x will be equal to 36 divided by 9 divided by 4, which is equal to 9. So this will be the side. This side will be 9. So x is equal to 9. This is what we found. Now we have this side as 4, this side as 9, and this side is also 4. So this side is 4. Now we can take round trip. We have all the lengths and we can add over here. So perimeter P will be equal to we will start from here 9 plus this one 4 plus 6, 4 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, and plus this length will be 3, this length will be 3, so plus 3 plus 4, and this will be equal to so this will be 19, 19 plus 6 will be 25, 25 plus 6 will be 31, 31 plus 7 will be 38. So answer to this one will be 38 centimeters. Hopefully you understood this. Write the ratio 75 grams to 3 kilograms in its simplest form. So ratio we have to write, basically we can write 75 grams, and this one we can convert into grams. This is kilograms, so this will be 3000 grams, and this will be if we multiply, basically 75 multiplied by 40 will be 0, and this will be 0, and 2 here, 7 4s are 28, 29, 30, so this will be 3000. So it means we can divide this, so divide by 75 and 75, so this will be 1 on this side and 40 on this side. So we can write 1 ratio 40, so our ratio will be 1 ratio 40 will be our answer over here, which we have provided at the proper location. Now B part, in a tennis club the ratio number of junior members to number of senior members is 7:10. There are 18 more senior members than junior members. Calculate the total number of club members. Basically total number of club members they are asking for. Here we can write junior members, we can take junior members as X, and in that case senior members will be 18 more, so this will be X plus 18, and we can write this equation. The equation which we will be forming will be X ratio X plus 18 will be equal to 7:10. This will be our equation. Then we will be taking the product of inner will be equal to product of the outer, and this one will be X plus 18 multiplied by 7 will be equal to 10 into X will be 10X. Now we can write this, open this equation. This will be 7X plus 18 into 7 will be 126, which is equal to 10X. Now we can shift 7X to this side, so 126 will be equal to 10X minus 7X, which is equal to 3X. So X is equal to basically 126 over 3, which is equal to 42. So X value is 42. Now we can find, basically X we have to find, and plus we have to write X plus 18. So this will be 42 plus 18. This will be equal to total members. Total members will be this one. So we can write this, and this will be 84 plus 18. 84 plus 18. So we can write 84 plus 18. This will be 12 and 1. So this will be 10. So 102. So we can write 102, and our answer will be 102. There will be 102 members for this club. Hopefully you understood each and everything for this question. Now question number 10 is a scatter diagram. They have provided the table below shows this height of a plant in centimeters, the number of days after planting. This is a number of days, and this is height. They have plotted 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 points they have plotted for us, and we have to in A part they are saying A part is this one. On the grid complete the scatter diagram. The first 5 points have been plotted for you, so we have to complete this diagram. So we will have to identify 51 and 10.8. So 50 will be over here in the middle, 1 2 3 4 5, and 51 will be closer to this one, and 10.5. So 9 is here, 10 is here, and 10.5 will be in the middle. So we can check reference like this one. So from here 10.5, 10.8 basically. So 10.5 is here, 10.678. So this one will be the cross which we are putting over here. Then comes this is done. Then 62 and 11.3. 62 will be this one, 62 and 11.3. So 11.123, this will be the point. And then this is also done. 68. So 60, 62, 64, 66 and 68. 68 and 11.3. So 11 is up to this one, 11.123. So this point. Then comes 73. So 68 is over here, 70 is this one, and 72, 73 will be over here in the middle, and 11.8. so 11.8 we will be checking over here. So this is 11, 11.2, 11.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be over here. This is also done. Then 80 and 11.8. 80 and 11.8 will be over here. Now we are done with all the points. We have plotted the points on the provided grid. And what type of correlation is shown in the scatter diagram? So correlation we can check. See, this one is right side is up, so it is positive correlation. If right side is down like this, so we will say this is a negative correlation. In this case it is positive correlation, so we can provide answer as over here as positive. So positive correlation. Then draw line of best fit. So line of best fit we have to draw, and we can draw this. For the line of best fit we can rotate the page according to our convenience, and we have to plot the graph in such a way that the points above the line and below the line should be approximately equal to each other. So we can draw the line of best fit like this one. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 points and 1, 2, 3, 4 points like this. So it's always an estimation, so don't worry, but your answer should be within the range of accuracy, within the range. So draw a line of best fit, which we have done. Then can the scatter diagram be used to predict the height of plant 100 days after plotting? Give a reason for your answer. So basically 100 days after we cannot predict. We cannot predict because we do not have any data beyond 80 days. Up to 80 days we have data. This data is up to 80 days only. But beyond 80 days we don't have data, so we cannot predict. So we will write our answer will be no, and the reason will be because we don't have data. Because we don't have data beyond 80 days. So this will be our final answer. This is 1 mark question, last part. Question number 11. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value. So one significant figure, this will be rounded. Basically this will be rounded to 20 because 21 is closer to 20, so we'll write 20 for this one, and minus this will be rounded to 10, so minus 10 like this, and divided by this will be 2 because this is 2.47, so divided by 2. So now we will divide first and estimate the value. Okay, so this will be 5, so we'll have to divide first, so this will be 5 and this will be equal to 15, so our answer will be 15 over here. Hopefully you understood this. Then question number 12, Adil observed the number of people in each of 20 cars entering a car park. The results are shown in the bar chart. So these are basically the results shown. Write on the mode. Mode mean most occurring. So most occurring will be, we can check the bar. This is the maximum bar. So most occurring is 2. So we can provide answer over here, which is 2. So this will be the most occurring, which is 7 for 2. This is 2 people. It is 7. Now calculate the mean number of the people in each car. So we have to calculate the mean number. For that one, this will be multiplied by the frequency. So there are 2 people. There are 2 cars with 1 people. So 2 into 1 plus next will be 7 multiplied by 2. So 7 multiplied by 2. Plus next will be 6 multiplied by 3, so it will be 6 multiplied by 3, and next will be 4 multiplied by 4, 4 multiplied by 4, and this will be 1 multiplied by 5, and we will divide this by frequency, which is 20, because there are 20 cars they have mentioned over here, so this will be 20. Now this will be our mean value. The formula which we have used over here is basically mean is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. This is basically the formula which we have utilized in this question. Now we can simplify this. This will be 2 into 1 will be 2, plus this will be 7 2s are 14, plus this will be 18, plus this will be 16, plus this will be 5 divided by 20. And this one we can further simplify. So this will be 16, 16 plus 16 will be 32, 32 plus 18 will be 50, so this will be 55, 55 over 20, and 55 over 20 we can divide and check, so this will be 55 over 20, 22s are 40, so this will be 5, and then we can take as decimal, so this will be 22s are 40 again. This will be, so this one when we subtract this will be 1 we missed over here, so we can divide now by 7 instead of 2 we can use 7 over here, so this will be 140 and 10, so imaginary 0, so 5s are 100, and this will be basically 2.75, so this will be 2.75 as answer. We can write here 2.75. This will be our maximum answer. So this is B part 12 which we have done. Question number 13. During 2018, the population of a village increased from 200 to 250. Calculate the percentage increase in population. So percentage increase we can calculate. So increment is 50, so we can write 250 minus 200, which is equal to 50. So 50 is increment against 200, and we can calculate the percentage, and this will be basically, this will be cancelled and this will be cancelled by 25, so answer will be 25%. Hopefully you understood this. So what we have done, first we have calculated the increase. So this will be increase, and after calculating increase we have calculated the percentage increase. So this increase is against this 200, so we have divided 50 by 200, and this multiplication is because we need the percentage increase, and we have calculated this as percentage increase. The length of the rectangle is increased by 10%. The width of the same rectangle is decreased by 10%. Find the area of the new rectangle as percentage of area of the original rectangle. For this question, basically the easier way which I will try to solve and I will try to explain is, like, for example, we can suppose this is a rectangle, and this rectangle is having, we can suppose this one. Suppose this is rectangle and having this side as 100 and this side as 50. So this is length and width, and new will be changing to new rectangle. So this will be new rectangle will be equal to, this is like length is increased and new length will be 110 and decreased will be 10% decrease. So 5 will be decreased in this one, so it will be 50 minus 5, so it will be 45. This will be the new length, width of this. And area, we can find area for this one will be 100 into 100 multiplied by 50, which is equal to 5000. This will be area. And for this one it will be 110 and multiplied by 45, which is equal to 4,950. If we multiply this with this, we'll get this. Now we want the ratio of this. Basically they are saying find the area of the new rectangle as a percentage of the area of the original. So this is new rectangle, and that is 4950, and divided by this 5000, this one, and we can cancel this, and further we can divide and check. This will be 99%. So this is basically the simpler way in which we can divide and check with this. This is basically we have to multiply this by 100, and these two zeros will be cancelled with this one, and 1 0 will be cancelled with this, and you can get you can easily divide 495 by 5. So 5 9s are 45, and 4 will be remaining, so 595, like this. So this will be 99%, which we have written over here. This 100 we have written for calculation of the percentage. So 1 0 will be cancelled with this 0, and 2 zeros will be cancelled with this, and we will get 495 divided by 5, which we have divided over here. So answer will be 99%. So this is basically the easier approach which you can adopt. Question number 14. In a survey, some students were asked about their favorite type of music. They could choose classic, folk, this category and this one. So there are four categories. The following relative frequencies were calculated from the results. So we have to basically check for this category, and this one we can calculate this. We know that the total is 1, so we can add all these 0.15 and 0.22 and 0.39. This will be adding up to what? This will be 5 plus 2 will be 7, 7 plus 9 will be 16. So this will be 2, 4 and 3, 7. So 0.76. So 1.00 minus 0.76. This will be addition, this will be subtraction. So this will be 10 minus 6 will be 4, and this will be 9 minus 7 will be 2, and 0.24. So this number will be 0.24 for this one. Now we have to basically calculate this for 300 students took part in this survey. Calculate the number of students who choose this one category. So 0.24 multiply by 300, and this one we can simplify. We will divide this to eliminate this decimal. We will finish this decimal, and this one will be cancelled with this, and 24 multiply 3. So 24 multiply 3 will be 3 4s are 12, 1, so 3 2s are 6 and 7, so 72. So 72 will be our final answer for this part. Hopefully you understood this question. Then we can have next question, question number 15, which is Venn diagram question, and this is universal set x such that x is an integer from 1 to 10, and f is this one. F is having members x such that x is a factor of 24. So factors of 4 will be included in f, and s such that x is a square number. So square numbers will be included in this. So we can check square numbers are what? 1, 4 and 9 are the square numbers. 1, 4 and 9, between 1 and 10, including 1 and 10. So it will be 1, 4 and 9 will be the square numbers, and square numbers should be here, and factors of 1 and 4 are also factor of f. So 1 and 4 will be in this area, and 9 we will write in this area. Then other numbers are like, for example, 2 is factor of 24, so 2 will be here. 3 is also factor. 4 is also 4 already written. 5 is not a factor or not a square number, so it will be outside. 6 is factor of 24, so 6 will be in this area. 7 is not a factor of 24 and not a square number, so 7 will be outside. And 8 will be factor of 24 and it's not a square number, so it will be in this area. 9 is already here. 10 will be outside because 10 is not a factor of 24 and not a square number. So this will be the completion of Venn diagram which was required in part 1. Then find n of f union s complement. So f union s is basically this area. So complement means not including f and s. So this will be 3 members only in this one. So 5, 7 and 10 will be the 3 members. So we'll write here 3 will be our answer. Then B part, in the Venn diagram, shade the region. So we have to shade the region represented by P intersection Q. P intersection, P is this one, Q is this one. So P intersection Q will be this area, this one, and then this area intersection with R complement, so not in R. So from this area we have to exclude this portion of R, and the remaining portion we can shade up to this one. So required area is basically this, which we have shaded. Hopefully you understood this. This is done. Now question number 16, solve the equation. We have to solve this given equation. Minus 2x we can send to the other side, so it will be 2x will be equal to 5, and 12 we can send to the side, so minus 12. So this will be equal to minus 7, and x will be equal to minus 7 over 2, and this will be equal to minus 3.5. After dividing this we can get this, so minus 3.5 will be our answer. Then find the integers that satisfy this inequality. So we can solve basically we can split it into two sides. Minus 5 is less than equal to 3x, and 3x is less than equal to 6, and this will be minus 5 over 3 and this one, and x is less than equal to 6 over 3, so x is less than 2, and this will be this side will be minus 5 by 3 will be, we can divide 5 by 3, so 3 ones are 3, so 2 1 whole 2 by 3, so it will be 1 whole 2 by 3 minus, basically minus 1 whole 2 over 3, and this one, and this will be r. And in between these two numbers we can have like for example minus 1 on the number line. If we check, minus 1 whole 2 by 3 will be over here, then it will be minus 1 also, 0 1 and 2 also, so these will be the numbers. So we can write minus 1 will be there, 0 will be there, 1 will be there, and 2 will be there. These will be the four numbers. Our answer. Question number 17, f of x is provided, find f of minus 3. So f of minus 3 means we will replace x by minus 3, so f of minus 3 will be equal to 5 minus 4 into minus 3, so this will be equal to 5 minus minus plus, so 12, which is equal to 17. So our answer will be 17. Next is B part of question number 17. Find f inverse of x. So f of x we have, which is y. We can write y as this one, 5 minus 4x. Strategy will be, we will be writing f of x as y, then we will be making x as subject. So to make x as subject, we will be switching 4x to this side and y to this side. So 4x is equal to 5 minus y. Now we can divide both sides by 4, so to get rid of this coefficient, so x will be equal to 5 minus y over 4. Now we can swap this x and y, so y will be equal to 5 minus x over 4, and this will be our f inverse of x, and our answer for this one will be 5 minus x over 4. This will be our final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 18. On the grid, this diagram is provided. The quadrilateral PQRS is drawn on a 1 centimeter square grid. This is PQRS. Write on the name of this special quadrilateral. If we check, this side is parallel to this side, so this diagram is having two parallel sides. So if I'll indicate, this will be parallel side to this one, and these two are the non-parallel sides. So a diagram which is having two parallel sides and two non-parallel sides is known as trapezium. So we can write here trapezium. This will be our answer for this part. Next part is B part. We can go through B part. Find the coordinates of midpoint of QR. Q is this one, R is this one. So we can write coordinates of R. Coordinates of our Q will be what? This will be minus 2 and minus 3. Minus 2 and minus 3 will be the coordinates of this one. And coordinates of P, they are asking for QR. So R will be this one. Coordinates of R will be minus 5 and 2. Minus 5 will be x value and 2 will be y value. So we have written these two, and now we need to find the midpoint. Midpoint will be x component square, x coordinate square basically. So minus 5 is x coordinate of R, and plus this coordinate which is minus 2 and divided by 2. This will be basically the midpoint. So we can write here midpoint of QR. So this will be midpoint of QR, and the second thing will be y. So 2 and plus this will be minus 3 divided by 2, and we can write the final answer, which will be this will be minus 7 by 2, and this will be minus 3 whole 1 by 2, minus 3 whole 1 by 2 for this x coordinate, and y coordinate will be, this will be minus 1 over 2, so minus 1 over 2. This will be our final answer. We can provide over here this one, and minus 1 by 2. This will be final answer. Then they are saying the length PS is equal to this one, square root of m. Find the value of m. So we have to check for PS. P is this one. We can write down the coordinates of P. Coordinates of P are 4 for x value and y value is 3, and for S also we can write coordinates. S is x value is -2 and y value is 5. So these are basically the coordinates. Now the distance PS will be, we can calculate PS. So PS is equal to, they are saying is equal to root of m, and this will be equal to x value square, which is x2 minus x1. So 4 minus -2 squared. 4 is this one, x2 minus x1 whole square minus y2, which is 3 minus 5. So we will write here 3 minus 5 whole square, and this will be under root, and this will be m under root is equal to, this will be 6, 4, and this will be plus, so 4 plus 2 will be 6. So 6 squared minus this will be 2 squared. So we can write here 2 squared. Basically this will be x plus here in formula, so this will be 2 squared under root, and we can write this as root. We can cancel from both sides. After cancellation of root, m will be equal to 6 square will be 36 plus 2 square will be 4, and this will be equal to 40. So we will write here answer as 40. Hopefully you understood this part also. Question number 19. This is matrices question. Matrix P, Q and R are provided, and we have to find P minus 3Q. P is this one, so we'll write 4 minus 2 minus 1 and 3, and minus 3Q. So minus 3 into Q will be this 0, minus 1, 5 and 4. And now we can write next step. So next step will be this minus 3 into this. So 4 and minus 0, and this will be minus 2, and this minus 3 into minus 1 will be plus 3. So minus 2 plus 3, and the second term will be minus 1, and minus 3 into minus 1 into minus 3 into 5 will be minus 15, and 3 and minus 3 into 4 will be minus 12, and the final answer we can write 4 and 1 and minus 16, and this will be minus 9. So this will be our final answer. We can provide over here 1 and minus 9. This will be our final answer. Then B part, they are saying the determinant of R is 11. Find the value of T. Determinant of R, this is R. So determinant is when we are multiplying these two numbers and minus this one. So 4 into 2 minus 1 into T, and they are saying this is equal to 11. So we can write this will be 8 minus T is equal to 11. So this implies T is equal to 8 minus 11, which is equal to minus 3. So minus 3 will be our final answer. Hopefully you got this. Find R inverse. So for R inverse, we have this value now, T value we have. So R will be equal to, R is equal to 4 minus 3, 1 and 2. This is R. Now R inverse will be equal to adjoint of A. This is basically the formula. So adjoint of R over R mod. So this will be the formula which we will be applying for this question. R inverse is equal to adjoint of R over R mod, and we can write this adjoint of R is basically changing location of these two, so it will be 2 and 4, and changing sign of this, so it will be 3 and minus 1. This will be adjoint of A, adjoint of R over R mod we have already calculated. R mod is determinant basically, which is 11. So we can write over here R mod or determinant of R, it's the same thing. So this will be 11, and this one we can provide final answer 1 over 11, and this will be 2 minus 1, 3 and 4. This will be our final answer for this question. Then question number 20. This table is provided. They are saying y is inversely, this is the definition of y. Y is inversely proportional to the square root of r. So we can write y is inversely proportional to square root of x, basically square root of x, like this. Now we can write y is equal to k over root of x. Now we have these values, so these values we will utilize these two values, and we can write, like for example, y value is 3, so we can write 3 is equal to k over x value is 4, so we can write 4 root. So this implies k is equal to 3, and this will be 2, 3 into 2 will be 6. So this is k value, which we can incorporate over here. So y will be equal to 6 over x, square root of x, and now we can use this 9 value for x to calculate value for c. So y will be equal to 6 over x value is 9, so 9 root, so this will be 6 over 3, which is equal to 2. So this value of c will be equal to 2. We can provide over here, which is 2. This will be the value of c. Now we can utilize this value of y, and we can find value of d, and this will be y is 0.6. 0.6 is equal to 6, basically 6 over d, like x value is d, so we can write here d, and this will be, we can write d under root is equal to 6 over 0.6, and then we can simplify basically. How we can simplify this decimal we can remove by putting here 10, and decimal will be gone and this will be gone. So under root d, this implies square root of d is equal to 10. So taking square on both sides, we will write d is equal to 10 into 10 will be 100. So this will be 100. Answer will be 100 over here. Hopefully you understood this as well. Question number 21. The diagram shows the positions of two ships A and B. Ship A and ship B drawn on a scale of 2 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometers. They have mentioned scale over here as well. Now measure the bearing of B from A. Bearing of B from A will be this angle, and we can measure this. So to measure this angle, basically we can put tractor over here, and we can adjust the 0 line with this north, this one, and we will be checking this over here. So it's from here, if we check, this is 100 is this one, so this will be this side we can take 100, 110, 120, 125 and 128. So this angle will be 128 degrees, and answer to this part B from A, this is 128 degrees. Then find the distance between the two ships A and B in kilometers. So ship A and B distance, if we check, this distance is 7 centimeters. This is 7 centimeters this distance, and 2 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. So 7 centimeters, we can write 7 centimeters. 7 centimeters divided by 2 will be equal to 3.5 this will be in kilometers. By the conversion of this scale we can check. This will be 3.5 kilometers will be our answer for this part. Then they are saying a boy X is equidistant from A and B. Equidistant from A and B. So we have to draw line bisector of A and B. For that one we can draw, like for example, use compass. So we will be putting dots over here, and then we can take more than half, and after opening more than half we will make an arc up upper side and lower side, and keeping the same size we will be putting on A, and we will be intersecting and getting the point of intersection of these two arcs, and then we will be joining these two arcs by the help of the straight edge or the ruler. So we can draw angle line bisector. Basically we can draw line bisector like this. So this will be the line bisector which we have drawn. Now they are saying next step is what? Equidistant from A and B. Then on a bearing of 260 from B, make an accurate drawing. So on a bearing of 260 from B, so we'll have to check on a bearing of 260 from B. For that one we will be extending this line. We can extend this north line, and with the dotted line we have extended this, and this angle will be up to this one is 180. So this is 180 degrees, but we require 260. So 260 minus 180 will be 0, and this will be 16, and so it will be 8. So 80 degrees. Basically 80 degrees we have to add in this one. So we can again use the this protector for this, and we will place here as 0 line, and we will adjust this line and this extended line also. Now we have to take 80 degree. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, and this will be our mark for 80 degree, and we can draw this line from here to this one. So this is basically the line. This is 180, and if we extend the bearing up to this one, this is basically 260 degrees. 260 degrees. So this is done. Position. Mark the position of X on the diagram. This will be basically, this position will be X. So we can mark the position X, which is over here. Question number 22. This one solution of equation sine m degree is equal to this one is m is equal to 141. Correct to the nearest whole number. Find the solution when m is greater than 0 and less than 90. Give your answer correct to the nearest whole number. So what we can do, we can simply draw the coordinate axis, and we know these are basically the quadrants which are like this one. So this is sine will be 141 will be in this quadrant, in second quadrant. So this will be 141 degrees, 141 degrees. So we can write this as sine of 100, m value is this one. So sine of 141 degrees is equal to 0.63, and the second angle which we can write is basically this one, and that will be 180 minus this. So 180 degree minus 141 degree will be this angle, and this one will be, if we check this, 180 minus 141 will be 39 degrees. So this will be basically 39 degrees. Our answer will be 39 degrees over here. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Question number 23. The formula for the nth term of the sequence is 2n cube. Find the third term of this sequence. So n is equal to 3 we will be putting in this one, and we will be getting the third term. So it will be 2 into n is equal to 3 whole cube, and 3 cube will be 3 into 3 into 3, which is 27. So 27 into 2 will be 54. So this will be 54. Answer to this one will be 54. Then here are the first 4 terms of another sequence. These are the terms. Write on the next term of this sequence. If we check this, this is 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, and this one is 5 square. So this upper portion, this one is basically 2 square, this is 3 square, this is 4 square, this one is 5 square. So next term will be 6 square, so 6 square will be 36. And if we check, this is 3, 5, 7 odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, 9, and next will be 11. So it will be 36 over 11. So we can figure out this answer as 36 over 11. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are saying find the formula for nth term of the sequence. So nth term we can write, this is 4, 9, 6. So we can write basically this one n plus 1 square. So n plus 1 will be like for first term it will be 1 plus 1, 2 whole square will be 4. So if we take 1, 2, 3 third term, so it will be n is equal to 3, 3 plus 1 will be 4, 4 square will be 16. So we are getting this, and divided by 3, 5, 7 we can basically check. This will be the difference for 3, 5, 7, 9. Difference is basically 2 adding 2 plus 2, right? So we can write 2n. So 2n, if we take n is equal to 1, this will be 2, but we require 3. So 2n plus 1 will be our denominator of this formula. So we can write here n plus 1 squared divided by 2n plus 1. This will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Then this is question number 24. They are saying curved surface area of a cone is formula is provided pi RL, and this is a cylinder and this is cone. The diagram shows a cone and a cylinder. The cone has radius of 28 centimeter and slant height of y. So 28 centimeter and slant height is y. The cylinder has radius of 15 centimeter. Radius is 15 centimeter and height is 42 centimeter. The curved surface area of the cone. Curved surface area of the cone will be upper area, which is provided by this formula pi RL, and the cylinder are equal. So curved surface area of the cylinder and curved surface area of the cone are equal. Find the value of y. So first we will find basically curved surface area of this cylinder. Top and bottom are not curved ones, so we will not be including those. So only the curved surface area will be pi. 2 pi r will be this one. So perimeter of this circle. So 2 pi r into h. This will be the formula for cylinder curved surface area. So this will be 2 pi into radius is 15 and h is 42. So this will be basically for the cylinder. So this will be equal to, we can calculate this. Basically we can multiply these things, will be 30 into 42. So 30, 42 multiplied by 30. So 0, 3 2s are 6 and 3 4s are 12. It will be 1260 pi. 1260 pi will be this simplification. Now we can go for this cone. So here we can write cylinder curved surface area, and this will be cone curved surface area. curved surface area for cone. We know this is pi RL, so we can use as this is equal to pi, and R is 28 into L is basically this y, and this one is equal to this, so we can write it as pi into 28, y is equal to 1260 pi, and pi we can cancel from both sides, and y will be equal to this divided by 28, and we can simplify this and directly simplify, like 28 if we multiply 28 by 45, or we can cancel gradually also. Better to cancel gradually. This will be 2 14s are by 2 we can cancel, and this will be 2 6 are 12, then 2 3s are 6 and 0, then we can again cancel by 2, 2 7s are 14 and 2 3s are 6 and 2 1s are 2 and 2 5s are 10. Then we can cancel by 7, 7 4s are 28, and then 3, so 7 5s are 35, so 45 will be our answer. So we can write here 45. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 25. OPQ are points as shown in the diagram. OPQ, and OP is provided, this one, and OQ is also provided. Express PQ as simply as possible in terms of OB. So what we can do, we can show PQ. PQ will be like this one. We can draw this. PQ will be this direction, so we'll have to start from here and take this route and reach to this one. So minus of this one, minus of this value, because we'll be going opposite to this direction, and plus this value. So we will write this minus a, and minus minus this will be plus 2b. So we have taken negative direction of this. That's why we have changed sign for a and changed the sign for 2b also, and plus this, so plus 4a plus 4b, this will be equal to PQ. And now what we can do, we can simplify this. This will be 3a plus 6b. 3a plus 6b, this will be equal to PQ. Hopefully you got this. So we can write answer 3a plus 6b over here. This is done. Now question number 26. Write as single fraction in simplest form. For this type of questions, we can take LCM, like the easiest way, which I will explain, is like this. Make a line, write these two number expressions in brackets, this one and this also, 3x minus 2, then this into this, so 2x plus 3 in brackets and into 3x minus 2, and this whatever sign in between these two fractions just copy here, and this multiply by this, so 5 into x plus 4. That's all. Now you have to just simplify. So we can multiply this into this, will be 2x into 3x will be 6x squared, and 2x into minus 2 will be minus 4x, and 3 into 3x will be plus 9x, 3 into minus 2 will be minus 6, and minus 5 into x will be minus 5x, and minus 5 into plus 4 will be minus 20, and denominator I will keep as it is. So x plus 4 into 3x minus 2. Now we'll have to simplify. There is only x square one term, so we can write here 6x squared, and this one minus 5x and minus 4x will be minus 9x, which will be cancelled with 9x. So these two terms will be cancelled with this, and minus 20 and minus 6 will be minus 26, negative 26, and divided by x plus 4 and 3x minus 2. This will be the denominator. So our answer at the proper location will be 6x square minus 26 divided by x plus 4 into 3x minus 2. This will be final answer. This is 4-mark question. It's easy. If you have done practice for algebra, these are very easy questions. So we are done with the paper basically, and I'll be waiting for your comments. Recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Also subscribe Maths TV and introduce this channel to your respected teachers also. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.